Rob,
Yes,
is
Sonny.
Flash worth watching? No. Good. I'm good. All right. What do you think, Rob?
I will say it's
This is not pad thai at all.
it's not pad thai for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I will say you can watch it if you're super into DC and you're praying for DC to make a comeback. I remember this movie getting a ton of negative press. I didn't think it was worth all of the negative press.
No, I think it's because of Ezra.
It was because of all the other stuff around the movie.
Yeah.
Like, as a DC movie, I thought it was like, I don't have a lot to compare it to. I'm not a big DC guy. I love Batman as a hero. Love Batman. Loved the latest The Batman movie. But this was like,
This is not pad thai
it's
at all.
not, yeah, I mean, it's not like there were so many fumbles and weird choices, and it's a shame because you got the golden goose. You got Michael Keaton come back to play Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't fuck that up, right?
Yeah.
But they somehow figured out a way to fuck it up a little bit. Like, it wasn't, they didn't ruin it, but like,
So was it worth watching?
no,
I just
not to me. I mean,
I don't think it is either, man.
not to me.
I just feel like nothing changed for me when I watched it. I wasn't like, whoa.
Right.
I was just like, man, this CG sucks.
Yeah,
This
the
storyline-
special
the
effects
story I
were
don't care
not
about,
very
like-
good in this movie.
And I like the Flash as a character.
Yes,
Like,
I don't really care about
I
the
love
Flash.
I used to watch the old Flash shows. Like, I love the
Okay.
Flash.
If you're gonna have so much CG in a movie, like, you better fucking do a good job. And
Yeah.
they just didn't do a good job in a lot of the shots.
No.
And I think this goes back to the conversation we had last week
Mm.
about the special effects studios and how they're kind of in a really bad place right now where quality doesn't really matter so much as price. The studios only care about the bottom line. We've got 4,000 effect shots in this movie, and we need them done by this date at this budget because
No,
that's
bro.
what we have allotted for, and that's the end. And
We've seen Avatar. We've seen Lord of the Rings.
yeah,
That's what we expect to see
we've seen like Dune.
with Dune.
Oh my god.
So we expect to see. We see CG.
Yeah,
That's what we expect.
yeah.
If we don't see it, it's not.
It's obvious now.
Yeah, we've seen it. We know it's possible.
Yeah,
That first Avatar still looks good.
it still does. Yeah, it
What-
still holds up
first-
pretty
let
well.
me go back. Now, we saw Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Uh-huh.
That CG still stands up to today. That dude changing in the fucking liquid metal and shit, that shit is still dope.
I just watched or rewatched Terminator
Yeah.
2 like a month ago. Yeah,
Yeah.
it still holds up
that
great
shit's
as a movie.
still fucking amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all, they weren't even hitting that level. The baby's faces.
I know.
It was not even hitting that level of CG. I'm like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like, it was ahead of its time.
yeah.
Then you got even stuff like Jurassic Park.
Yep.
I know it's animatronics too, but they still have CG shit in there.
Yep.
The first one, not the new ones, 'cause they look like shit.
Right, right.
Because they still good.
Because they're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
with the CG.
They depend on it too much. It's a crutch.
But it goes beyond that for this movie. Like, tonally, it's kind of all over the place. It's really slapsticky and
I thought
funny.
Ezra was good. I didn't mind Ezra.
I didn't mind Ezra at all.
Yeah.
All my problems were with script things and inconsistencies, and it just felt like they had some ideas that sort of got cobbled together.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like the fact they brought back Zod as the villain. It added nothing to this movie
No.
at all, except for reminding you how boring of a villain Zod was in the first Superman movie. Pick any other villain, and it would have been cool because we get to see a new villain. But whatever. Yeah. So
Yeah.
there it is.
All right. IMDb gave it a.
What did Tony give
Oh. What did I give
The
it?
Flash?
I think I put 5.4.
Okay, I gave it a 6 out of 10.
Generous.
Yeah, I mean,
Me reading the books, I expected a bit more. Again, it's just like you don't need to.
that's and this is the discussion we've had, right? This is a very famous story arc from the comic books, called the Flashpoint, right?
Mhm.
Tony's read this. I have not read this. When you have something that is good source material, if you're gonna change it, it better be better than the source material. And according to you, it's not, right? I haven't read it, so I don't know.
So I may be getting the Flashpoint confused with like the reverse Flash storyline. But either way, he saves his mom, and it's shit. The same shit happens. Like his mom's alive, but I always call it the Flashpoint paradox, or whatever I call it, the Flashpoint saga. But yeah, so just knowing how it's played out multiple times in other places and been done pretty well. Like it wasn't my thing. So
Yeah. And there's way too much CG fighting in this movie. Just it's too much.
You got to figure out a way to fucking have the real actors in there.
You got to do this bullshit of making a CG body and then putting the actor's face on it. Just does not ever look good. Please stop doing it. You're not fooling fucking anybody.
Maybe kids like it, bro, but that's adults that have grown up with this shit.
Yeah.
And is not pulling the wool over our eyes.
No. I mean, the best fight sequence in this movie is when Batman is legit fighting guys in that truck. That 5 seconds of Batman fighting dudes in the truck was the best fight sequence in the whole movie.
Yeah.
And it was over in 7 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, it was all just CG bullshit, which I'm just not a fan of, man.
Not anymore, man.
Just not a fan of it.
But IMDb gave it a 6.8. A little high in my book. The fans on Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 83%.
Oh,
man. No, people. Stop it. If you want better movies, don't let this happen. And the critics gave it a 63%.
63. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, I say 5 something 6 if you're being generous.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to give Ezra credit for doing acting well. The suit looked dope.
The suit looked cool. There were lots of funny little bits, lots of cool bits with Keaton as Batman and some twists through the thing, which I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah, there you go. That's the movie.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't see it unless you're a massive DC fan, or you grew up with Keaton as Batman.
Yeah.
I think that's another one.
That's,
if
the Keaton Batman thing was cool.
If you grew up and Keaton is your favorite Batman and whatever, you want a nostalgia trip, sure, go ahead and see it just for that. Because I thought when I saw the trailers for this movie, I was expecting Keaton to be in it for 15 minutes.
Yeah, not be in the movie.
Not be in it the whole time, or essentially the whole time, right? So if that is something you want, then yeah, you should watch it just for that. And I would say it would be worth it for that.
Yeah.
If that's what you're looking for.
Yeah, but keep in mind,
This is not pad thai at all.
Yeah, it's just not.
for full episodes, find us on your favorite podcast provider. Check us out on flicksworthwatching.com.